Spawning. Down here in the bottom left side, we saw him take on Protoss. Let's see what he does versus Terran. Give it up for Team Envy's DRG. And his opponent up here in the top. Give it up for Storm Gaming's GUMIHO. The Towel Terran himself. I doubt his palms are sweaty right now because it is probably very cold in Korea, if I'm not mistaken. But you know what? He's going to look to warm up with some spicy, spicy cheddar. The DRG is going to scout this, but it's going to be a bit of a slower scout. But it looks like GUMIHO is going pretty much all in with this, as we do see 3 racks being dropped down. Yeah, DRG, oh no, he's actually moving his overlords away. He hasn't spotted this yet. Oh no, that just bought GUMIHO a lot of time to finish up those last couple of racks. Now the Overlord has come home, so he does recognize that, okay, this is gonna be some cheese. So all the drones are immediately pulled. They need to shut this bunker down. If that goes up, it's almost GG right then and there. Not going to focus down the SCV, though. You know, gonna have to cancel, however. So now the drones looking for the surround. They will try and get one of the Marines. They will be able to find it. GUMIHO also just focus firing down these drones as much as possible to have fallen. This has bought the time needed for the spawning pool to let out the Lings. And luckily for DRG, he hasn't let this Marine count get overwhelmingly crazy. Like the bunker. Yeah, the bunker is definitely going to get canceled right here. And I don't really think that GUMIHO can get too much further with this push. But you still got to pump out more Marines. You still got to go pretty much all in with this. So maybe even just even pull the SCVs, make it a true all in. DRG getting in the backfield, though. A very nice wraparound. Going to prevent the reinforcements from making their way in. Looks like GUMIHO is going to try and expand out of this, but again, it's going to be difficult. He still doesn't have any gas. He still doesn't have any tech. So he's just going to have to make it work with here. Granted, a lot of DRG supply is on the other side of the map, so there is a chance, especially since there's not that much transfuse energy on these queens. And here we go, the Lings going for a surround. All they have to do is whittle down this count for the queens to finish things off. And so far, he's doing a really good job of it. GUMIHO chasing quite far to make this work. And yeah, there you have it. GG is called. Spawning down here in the bottom left position. Give it up. In the blue trunks, we have DRG. And his opponent in the red corner, weighing probably about 145 pounds. Give it up for GUMIHO. Yeah, I don't know how much humans weigh. But what I do know is that That's not the normal place for a Rax. This time, though, DRG is going to get a much better vision of it, as he does get to catch that last little bit of an SCV coming across the map, so he should know exactly what's going on here. And there you have it, instantly bringing out the drones. He's looking to just shut this down as quickly as humanly possible. And folks found down that SCV. A little bit of micro here from GUMIHO trying to keep it alive, but every single time he does that, he delays the Rax from finishing. Oh, this is so close, but at the end of the day, it is not enough. That does not get the finish. Oh my goodness, it's like ring around the rosy. They're looking for the other SCV. That does allow the Rax to finish, so it's only going to be a 1 Rax build here. Now, keep in mind, the difference between this game and the last is that GUMIHO will be able to expand behind this. As you can see, that factory coming on in. So, a good little transition here from GUMIHO this time. Just gonna find what it can. There's not really too much to see here for the Zerg player, so he's just gonna be a little bit of a nuisance. Force DRG to maybe not focus on his economy. Astronauts not welcome to stream. They're welcome to stream, I'm sure. Is just trying to deny the third base on the left side, force him to take a different third, but with that, it's going to go straight into his own starport. As we do see Hellion production has started, so a little hodgepodge here from GUMIHO. As you can see, it's not really super crisp. Oh my god, is that a fusion core is down, so GUMIHO, at this point, he's gotta be winging it here, as we do have battle cruisers gonna be on the way from that starport, so all he has to do is keep DRG's attention to the left side of the map. So far, he's doing a pretty good job of it. These Hellions really forcing DRG's attention to go back. Any minute now. It's 400 minerals, so he's got to make it count. Queen count is getting pretty high, and they do have plenty of transfuse energy available as well. So GUMIHO does need to be careful with where he decides to utilize this battle cruiser. Behind this, I am almost 100% certain that GUMIHO is going to go mech. Since we don't see any additional racks, we don't see stim coming on down. So we should just see a couple of additional factories pop up here relatively soon. Now DRG, he senses something is off. He's been into GUMIHO's main base, so he's just going to instantly start that Roach Warren, get that Lair Tech started, and just look to shoo all of this crap away. But he has found the battle cruiser, and that is crucial right now. First one will be able to get out, and will be able to defend his home. And now GUMIHO just going to go for a big pull-in. The drones are yoinked away, but the Lings should be enough to clean this up. Fighting on the ramp, though, they are going to take some very nasty volleys. Good little pull there. Going to get an Evo chamber and wall off the main base. So the Hellions not going to be able to find too much damage here. The battlecruiser as well, just looking for what it can. It will manage to get one of these queens. The second one should fall. The transfuse is just a little bit too strong. I'm actually a little confused, you know. It's not that far a distance from the starport to the main. Why did he teleport it in? That's just what's hurting my head right now, because he could have just walked. And then he would have had the teleport to get out of there, because now he has to he has to fly all the way home to get repaired. I think GUMIHO is allergic to his own base. Like, he got, like, during this game, he got divorced or something and had to take all his assets and everything he won in the trial and move all the way across the other side of the map just to keep a restraining order. Always how it goes, right? The wife always gets the SCVs. They're like the children. And even just forced to keep it active out here on the side to try and save the starport. He fails in doing so. As the Hellions are trying to make their way in, they do manage to line up a couple of juicy shots. But now the roaches and the lynx should be able to close that one off. 9 drones going down. Honestly, at this point, that's probably not the biggest of deals for him, as there's not really a follow-up here for GUMIHO. Or, yeah. Double Thor production to deal with the mutas that are coming his way. You know, I love reading chat sometimes with the 2-minute delay, because I can tell exactly where you guys are just by your reactions. But wait till you see this part. As these mutas going to make their way into the main base, they are going to be a little bit. They're going to find an exposed third on the way. So that's quite a bit of damage as the Thor gets one shot, but they are not really taking the damage that they need to. Battlecruisers are going to do what it can. It will weaken up one of them. But unfortunately for GUMIHO, he just doesn't have any sort of mobility. He's going to tap out. And a little anticlimactic there. But still. It's GUMIHO. You're always expecting a fun game. You're not always expecting a good game.